Hello everyone, welcome to the Clarity 1620 Feature Supportability Training. This is Denise Saladay. And we'll be taking a look at the topic Menu Management. So what is new in Menu Management? Customers will have the capability where they can add and remove custom menu items for specific objects, custom investments, team investments, custom master objects, and also page object instances. They'll also be able to activate and inactivate both custom menu items and out-of-the-box menu items. They'll be able to update the menu icon from our icon library for these items. They'll be able to reorder these menu items, and last, they'll have a capability to personalize their menu in either expand or collapse mode. To customize the main menu in Modern, you navigate to Administration, to the Systems Settings tile, and we have a new tab under System Settings called Navigation Menu. No additional security rights are required after upgrade to access this tab or to make any changes on it. Note that by default after upgrade, the out-of-the-box menu items are listed here in the order that they appear in the menu, and they're all showing as active. You can tell they're active by the show value here that is displaying as checked. And the icons are the default icons from the menu. So what that means is after upgrade, all users will still have access to the same menu that they had before upgrade. And all their icons and the order of the items will remain the same. So there won't be any impact to them. Next, we're going to take a look at how you add custom new menu items to the menu. You just click on this Add Page button, and you'll receive a drop-down of all pages that you can select. You can create a new menu item for custom objects, for investments, page instances, or any team investments that you may have. The page value is required, and it's a single select. And once you select a value, it can't be used again to create another menu item. So as an example, we'll create a new menu item for the business capability investment. The next thing that you need to do is you need to select an icon for your new menu item. This is a required single select value, and in here you'll see a list of all the images that are available in our icon library. You can reuse any of these images in the library many times if you want, but you cannot upload custom images to the library to be used for menu icons. So I'll just populate the icon and I'll select the briefcase for the business capability menu item. Now notice that whenever I saved it, any new rows that you add are added to the top of your list, always under Home. And also note that any new items that you add, by default, the show is unchecked, so they will be hidden from users until they're activated. To activate a menu item, you just check the checkbox under the Show column. For any users who had the Navigate right for Business Capability tile, in the investment workspace, they will now, the next time they log in, be able to see this new menu item and be able to access it. The user who activated the menu item can see it immediately in their session if they do a refresh. And you can see right underneath Home, I have the business capability icon with the briefcase. And I can access it accordingly. Even though we have a custom menu item for business capability, if administrator still has the menus configured this way, you could still go into the investments workspace where business capability resides, and you could still access it here through the tiles. So any item that you add to the menu is still accessible through its regular workspace. You can also set your new menu item as a home page. Under Administration, System Settings, Home Page. So next we'll create a new home page for the business capability menu item. And you can see that it appears here in our list. So you'll populate the page and you'll assign an access group for the item. Select this access group and your item is saved. So users who are a part of the MUX Project Governance Access Group will now have business capability as their home page. It's important to note that when creating home pages, you don't have to have your menu item activated. It could still be inactivated. So Clarity will allow you to create it, but it will ignore it and it won't honor it until you actually activate the menu item, business capability in this example. Custom menu items can also be removed. In order to do that, you just hover over the item. We'll select the business capability and notice that there's a trash can over here on the right side of the item. And to remove it, you just click Delete. You will not have a trash can available for out-of-the-box items because we don't allow you to delete out-of-the-box menu items, as you can see. Next, we'll inactivate a menu option and we'll select an out-of-the-box item this time. We will inactivate the Pages menu just by unchecking the checkbox under Show. In order to view this change immediately, we can just click Refresh, and you'll see that the Page menu item is no longer here in the menu tray. And the next time that users log in, they won't have this menu item either. You do have the capability to inactivate both out-of-the-box and custom menu items, but there are a couple that we do not permit you to inactivate. One of them is Home. You can see it's grayed out. The other one is Administration, and the last one is Classic PPM. You also have the capability to update both out-of-the-box and custom menu icons. So for our example, we'll update the Custom Objects menu icon and we'll change it to something we'll easily recognize, the star. To immediately view the change in the menu system, you just click the refresh. And you can see that the new menu icon, star, is designated for the Custom Objects menu item. And the next time that users log in, they'll be able to see the new icon as well. We do not allow you to change the icon for a couple of menu items: Home, Administration, and Classic PPM. Next, we'll take a look at how you can reorder menu items. You've probably noticed that there's a drag handle on these menu items. And what we'll do is we will move the status reports menu item. We'll move it right underneath projects since it's commonly used. And once again, we'll refresh our browser to see the change that we made. And you can see that status reports is now in its new location. And any users who log in the next time, they'll see this new location as well. We do not allow you to reorder or move home. It has to stay here pinned as the very first item in the menu system, and you can see that it doesn't have drag handles and it has the little lock symbol. Similarly, we also have the same treatment for Classic PPM. We don't allow you to move that as well. But you can move any of the other items that you create, plus out of the box and even the administration menu item. And last, we'll take a look at a new enhancement that we did in the menu system. Users will now have the capability to personalize their menu bar in either an expand or collapse mode. You may have noticed there's a new icon here at the bottom of the menu. And right now I have it, and it'll by default for after upgrade for all users, it will be in collapsed mode, just like this, where you can see the menu icons. Now, if you want to expand this to see the labels for the menu items, you just click on the expand icon. Users don't need to have any additional security rights to have this capability. The expand or the collapse state, whichever the user selected last, will persist across user sessions, and it will only change the next time they update it. These menu items, here the labels, they're localized, and the menu will resize itself up to a maximum limit to try and accommodate the menu labels. But once that limit is reached, any menu labels that are too long to fit will be truncated and they will not wrap. And if the user decides that they want to see their menu collapsed again, they just need to click the collapse icon. And this concludes the supportability for the menu management section. Thank you.